Hi everyone, you're officially welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Mom Speaks with Vivian Adams. Just as I earlier informed you guys that I bled for a year and 6 months during a Kabata's pregnancy from conception to birth, I expected the bleeding to stop after putting to bed or at least few weeks after putting to bed, but for where the bleeding continued non-stop. Guys, let's get into the full details. After the birth of my daughter, the bleeding continued. I got tired of visiting numerous hospitals. I became exhausted and overwhelmed with everything surrounding the birth, plus taking care of a preterm baby. Remember, my family is supposed to travel to the US to have a kwabata, but as a result of the brouhaha that surrounded the pregnancy, my doctor vehemently kicked against it. That led to my husband traveling alone because of a very important business trip as at that time, leaving my son and I behind. That gave me a very big trauma. But then again, now that I've put to bed, of course, my son and I are supposed to travel for our usual summer holidays. And our Kabata is now in the picture. I equally needed to get her a visa, which by God's grace, America granted her her first visa at 3 months. At the exact 5 months, Akabata's 5 months, we left to the United States. Prior to our trip to the United States, the bleeding became more intense. I got tired and frustrated of living. On that particular day, I called one of the renowned medical practitioners at the aviation industry, to be precise. I recounted my ordeal to him. He assured me that I'll be fine and gave me two competent gynecologists' phone numbers. As if I have not been using gynecologists. Of course, I have numerous of them that I've used, but all to no avail. I contacted one of them. He gave me an appointment. Guys, I started a whole full journey on these bleeding issues again, from one laboratory to the other, from one treatment to the other, accompanied with full-blown expenses. As I was taking treatment, it was seeming as if I wasn't taking any treatment at all. I started getting tired of taking treatment. I equally noticed that the doctor that is even treating me is getting tired of treating me. On that fateful day, I reached out to him. I said, Doc, what is going on? What is wrong with me? Please do everything you could to save my life, no matter what it will cost. That was my first time of noticing that a doctor could be treating you and get tired even with all the money. He said to me, Mrs. Adams, don't worry, be fine. Tears running down my cheek. He said again, Mrs. Adams, let it not be what I am thinking. I'm like, what you are thinking? Could it be cancer? Could it be any terminal ill health? What is exactly wrong with me? Those words tore me into pieces. My world crumbled in my very own eyes. Guys, this story is to be continued in my next episode of Mom Speaks with Vivian Adams. See you soon. I love you guys.